So we had to replace these speakers a couple months back when they were blown. And where are we at? I got everything back here. That's full of tools. This speaker cover, when I replaced the speakers, after you're done putting the speaker in, you're supposed to put this back in and obviously crimp these over back in the door panel. I never did. I just slid it in. Now every time I shut the door, these things fucking bang off every time. So same with that one. We just put that one back on though. It's crimped back in on the other side, so that's all right. So we're gonna do this one right now. What we're gonna do is, if you got one screw hidden in there that needs to come out. These Avalanches are simple. I'm sure you guys would do a better job with 2 hands than my 1 hand. So that needs to come off. Probably better to use a impact. I like my hand tools. It's a pretty long screw. That comes out, and then I think there is, you won't be able to catch them so you're not losing them. But, and then right behind this lock, I believe there's one more. And then I believe the rest of the door is just in by clips. So you can just use a pry bar, a flathead. Should be able to just pry it right out. There you go. And you got one more screw. 7mm. Number 7. Never want to lose those. It's a pain in the ass to get back. This guy should just pop right out. Finagling. Like I said, I only got 1 hand. So then, you don't really need to take this out. I like to take out the extra accessories. You can see the clips. So it's holding in by a clip here, clip there, and then I believe this guy can actually pop out. I have 1 hand and I don't want to break it. So we're not going to pop that out, actually. This guy needs to come out. It's only held in by 2 clips. Let's see this. See, okay, 2 clips. It's a little easier when you actually have 2 hands to do something. Here you go. This guy just pops right in and out. There you go. So there's those 2 clips I showed you, and there's another long clip right here that just goes right into the doorway. Right. So this guy should just be able to lift up on it, and it should just bring him right out. There we go. And it just comes right off. And do 1 clip so it's not totally yanking on your wires. There you go. And that's where the cover is gonna go again. So I can take this right out. Right. So, this fella right here. Obviously make sure they're all straight so they go back in. I have a feeling one or two of these, when I was installing that guy in the passenger seat, they're so worn out, this truck is a 2003, that it just snapped. So whatever it is, what it is, it's an old truck. Sure, if you have a bunch that are snapped, you can pick one up at a local junkyard or something. Okay, so that's about as straight as you're gonna get it. All right. This guy. Let's see if we can turn it up like this. There you go. So all those slots right there. Obviously, got to match up. All right. It'll look like that. Oh my God, you guys hear that kid screaming in the background? That's my daughter screaming bloody murder at her brother. Anyway. So then we'll go ahead and put it back in. So you just gotta make sure everything lines back up. See? You don't even have to take this off when you go to replace the speakers on the Avalanche. You don't, because the speaker bolts to the door itself. So taking this off is absolutely pointless. My first time doing it, so you always live and you learn. At least you hope you learn. This guy, slide back up and over. Look in there. Hanging out. Oh, actually. That, I was jumping the gun. All right, at the beginning, we unplug that wire. Make sure you always plug in your wires again. So it's gonna suck. You go to put your door panel back on, although it's an Avalanche, it's pretty easy to get everything out. It sucked to have no power to your power locks. And actually, I think that wire was for my power mirrors. I'll go there. You can just have this hanging out. That slot right there is going to slide right into this slot. See? It's going to slide right down and in, clip right in. Doing all these videos with the damn iPhone. Make sure your light's up in. Turn it up. There you go. All the clips lined up. That guy's in. This guy. There you go. Just feel around the seams. Make sure that you can feel yourself all the way in. What you do. There's a little puppy. Again, it's just two clips. Very easy to put back together. Not this. Just a clip. Throw it right back in there. Don't do what I do. Don't punch it to get it back into place, okay? It's my truck. It's almost a 20-year-old truck. So, like, this truck's been beat up a couple times. But the previous owners actually really took care of it. Where is it going? This guy. there you go. That was a little bit of a struggle for me. Alright, so before you put everything else back together, remember you had those 2 screws. So you want to line them up with the hole. These clips, it's only held in by a couple clips, so the door is very wobbly. Oh, don't go in there. Almost lost ya. Almost lost ya. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Pain in my ass. And then the second one was a very long one. Tragic. I always take things apart in here and then don't put them back properly because I half-ass it sometimes. So now I'm actually out here. Every time my wife gets in the truck, she goes to shut the door and these speaker covers come off. It's so annoying for her. What? Hi. So, gotta start putting everything back together properly. There you go. Just snug. That's backwards. Boom. Yeah. And the door semi back together. This guy literally clips right in. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just a little clip. Really just push it. So you guys will do a lot better with 2 hands than my 1 hand. There you go. Just gotta make sure it's clipped in there. Right back in. That looks right, right? Thought so. And here I said it's supposed to be easy. Fucking damn slide. Duh. Now, it's time to clean this muddy thing. After you put this thing back on, because like I said, don't forget to put shit back on your doors. Or anything you take apart.